essential aspects of nursing, identify the 4 major areas within the scope of nursing practice, and identify the purposes of nurse practice acts and standards for nursing practice. Okay. So describe the role of nurses, describe the expanded career roles and their functions, and then discuss the criteria of a profession and the professionalization of nursing, and discuss Benner's levels of nursing practice. Though I know that Patricia Benner was already discussed in your theoretical foundation of nursing. You get me? So titignan natin. Relate essential nursing values to attitudes, personal qualities, and professional behaviors, and explain the functions of national and international nurses association in which you are going to be a member of after, of course, becoming a nurse professional. Okay. May mga nagpapa-admit pa talaga. I'm very strict with it comes to attendance. So sinabi ko 7:30, 7:30. So even if Zoom meeting tayo, I will not be accepting you pag na-reach nyo na yung ano natin, yung oras na 7:45 dapat o mag-8 na. Hindi ko na tatanggapin yung iba. You get it. Okay. So, evolution of nursing practice, women's roles and status, religious or Christian values during the war, societal attitudes, visionary nursing leadership. Okay. So, evolution of nursing practice, women's roles and status. Traditional female roles of wife, mother, daughter, and sister have always included the care and nurturing of other family members. So being a nurse before class, hindi nangangahulugan na nurse ka na you need to finish your studies like that so that you will become a nurse. During the ancient times or during the ancient times kasi, women have various responsibilities na. Meron na silang mga responsibilidad na pwede silang tawaging nurse. You get me? Okay. Yung mga traditional role natin ay wife, mother, daughter. For us women kayong mga kalalakihan, medyo parang kayo ang provider, parang ganon. You are said to be haligi ng tahanan, but roles are more of women. Nanay, kapatid, ate, mga ganon. They have cared for infants and children, thus nursing could be said to have its roots in the home. Kasi ngayon ang mga responsibilities ng mga mother, di ba? They take care of infants, they conceive. Do you know what conceive is? Magbubuntis, pagkatapos manganganak, magde-deliver ng bata. Miss Bustarde, parang I am disrupted by yung ano kasi yung ano mo better yet ganyan. Kasi parang ang nakikita ko instead of actually concentrating on my discussion, yung parang umiikot ang mundo ko sa tawag natin dito hindi video, yung sa picture mo. You get me, Miss Bustarde? Nawawala-wala ako kasi umiikot ang aking paligid dahil sa'yo. You get me? I am being interrupted. Okay, better yet, ganyan na. Yung mukha mo lang, ang ganyan. Na steady,
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay. The care provided was related to physical maintenance and comfort. Yun naman kasi that is actually the responsibilities of women before, taking care of their family members, yung pangangailangan nila, 'di ba sila ang nabubuntis, nanganganak, parang they actually nurtured their family or they nursed. Kung baga yung word natin, they nursed their families. Okay? Okay. During the religious or Christian values, the Christian value of love thy neighbor as thyself, and Christ's parable of the Good Samaritan that had a significant impact on the development of Western nursing. Okay. For a while, for a while. Yung iba doon sa annex. Kasi hindi kakayanin diyan. Ay, magle-lecture pa ka. So maybe in your senior high school or in your elementary days, nabanggit sa inyo yung Good Samaritan. Di ba yung Good Samaritan, even if hindi niya kilala yung tao, basta nakikita niya na they need help, tumutulong siya, di ba? Yan yung Good Samaritan na sinasabi natin. So sabi nga dyan, the parable of the Good Samaritan that had a significant impact on the development of Western nursing. So parang ganyan dapat ang nurse. Wala kang pinipili, wala kang sinisino. Parang you do not actually favored somebody. Parang ganun. Hindi ka, ang tawag natin dito, you don't play favorites like that, you get me? So lahat ng nakikita mo na kailangan ng tulong, nangangailangan ng tulong, you need to help them, you need to stop and then help them. You get me? That is the parable of the Good Samaritan. Okay. Then we have personages here. First one was Fabiola. Fabiola was a wealthy matron of the Roman Empire, converted to Christianity and used their wealth to provide houses of care and healing. So again, kung makikita natin or may narinig tayo doon na pag Roman Empire, sila yung mga talagang matataas, talagang ang tawag natin dito, yung parang they look up to or they belittle. Okay. Parang minamaliit nila yung mga ibang tao noon if they don't belong to the parang Roman Empire, parang ganun eh. So, pero ibahin natin si Fabiola kasi si Fabiola mayaman siya, pero she actually converted to Christianity yung parang bahay nila, and then doon parang pinapasok niya at inalagaan yung mga may sakit. You get me? Okay, Fabiola. Okay. Then then we have here the Knights of Saint Lazarus, established during circa 1200. Okay. Dedicated themselves to the care of people with leprosy, syphilis, and chronic skin conditions. From the time of Christ to the mid-13th century, leprosy was viewed as an incurable and terminal disease. So, samahan ito ng mga kalalakihan. Pag sinabi nating knights, di ba? O Knights of Columbus, yung naririnig natin. O ito naman, Knights of Saint Lazarus. Okay. So, in the Bible, alam natin na si Saint Lazarus has a leprosy, ketong. Diba? Pero hindi siya pinandirihan ni Jesus Christ, but rather Jesus Christ actually cured Lazarus of his leprosy. You get me? Okay. So, at present time, meron po tayong it is actually one of the affiliating centers where you will be assigned later on. Nagsara lang or hindi lang tayo nagpadala ng mga students because of COVID-19. But it is one of our, what do you call this one? It is one of our affiliating centers in Manila, yung San Lazaro Hospital. Okay, yung San Lazaro Hospital caters to all communicable diseases. All communicable diseases. Pero dito, pinag-ano lang yung mga leprosy or ketong, syphilis, it is a sexually transmitted disease if you have multiple partners like that, and then chronic skin conditions. Okay. So yan. Yung Knights of Saint Lazarus. Okay. Then we have ito na. Nawala. Okay. During the war naman, nawala, sandali lang class, nawala. Okay. So during the war naman, okay, we have Harriet Tubman. Okay, so during the quiz, be specific with the spelling because wrong spelling is wrong. Okay. So Harriet Tubman was known as the Moses of her people for her work with the Underground Railroad during the Civil War. So she nursed the sick and suffering of her own race. So if you can see, Harriet Tubman was a black woman. Okay. So tinulungan niya, 'di ba? Or tinulungan, or she nursed, meaning to say she take good care of the sick and suffering of also black people kasi maitim siya, 'di ba? Okay. Civil War, tandaan natin. Harriet Tubman took care or nursed the sick and suffering of her own race during the Civil War, and he was known as the Moses of her people. Though si Moses lalaki sa Bible, siya naman ang tinaguriang Moses of her people, babae siya. You get it. Okay. Next. Okay. Another person was something to do with taking care of her own race naman, still during the Civil War, is Sojourner Truth. Okay, tandaan natin, Sojourner Truth. He was an abolitionist, Underground Railroad agent, preacher, and women's rights advocate. Was a nurse for over 4 years during the Civil War and worked as a nurse and counselor for the Freedmen's Relief Association after the war. Again, if you are going to look at Sojourner Truth, black din siya. Black woman. Okay. Maitim siya. Okay? Next, we have, maputi naman siya. Dorothea Dix. Dorothea Dix was the Union Superintendent of Female Nurses during the Civil War. During the Civil War. Okay. So if we are going to talk about the Civil War, tatlo po sila na isipin natin. We have Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth, and then we have Dorothea Dix. Take it down. Yeah, take it down, my dear. Level 1B. Tatlo sila. Okay. Okay. Nursing leaders, we have Florence Nightingale, Clara Barton, Lillian Wald, Lavinia Dack, Margaret Sanger, and then Mary Breckinridge. So si Florence Nightingale. So hindi naman nabago sa inyo si Florence Nightingale, 'di ba? When was Florence Nightingale born? When? Kailan siya ipinanganak? If you still remember your theoretical foundation of nursing. Ay, nakalimutan na, my dear 1B. Kailan siya ipinanganak?
May 12 po, ma'am.
Adi. Yes, Ashmin, resultay.
May 12 po, ma'am. 1820.
Okay, louder.
May 12, 1820 po.
May 12,
1820.
Ashmin, walang nakatingin na sa'yo. Parang ikaw lang, nasa harap ka lang ng bahay nyo o nasa harap ka lang ng ano. Pwede po bang lakasan natin ang boses? Wala na eh. May katabi ka ba? O, ba't na, huwag kayong mahiya kasi parang nasa bahay yata kayo or nandyan ba kayo sa labas or whatsoever at nahiya kayong sumagot. Hindi ganyan yung mga gusto nating i-produce, mga professional nurses. Sabi natin, you should be smart. Anybody, aside from Ashwin, kailan ipinanganak si Florence Nightingale?
May 12, ma'am.
May 12 what?
1820.
Good answer. Ha?
May 12, 1820, ma'am.
Okay, May 12, 1820. Where?
Sa Florence, France, ma'am.
Sa?
Florence, France po.
Florence. Hindi porket Florence Nightingale. Ha? Saan ba? Saan talaga? Hindi na Florence, France ang sinabi mo. Ha? Saan?
Florence, Italy po.
Yes. Ha? Hindi Florence, France. Okay. Italy. Hindi Italy. Italy. You get me? Ha? Okay. So, Florence Nightingale is considered the founder of modern nursing, was influential in developing nursing education, practice, and administration. Her publication notes on nursing, what it is and what it's not, was first established in England in 1859 and in the United States in 1860. Was intended for all women. You get me? Siya si Florence Nightingale. The lady with a lump. Diba? Okay. Then we have Clara Barton organized the American Red Cross. Okay, American Red Cross, which linked with the International Red Cross when the U.S. Congress ratified the Geneva Convention in 1882. O American Red Cross, Clara Barton. Okay. Then we have Linda Richards, was America's first trained nurse. America's first trained nurse. Known for introducing nurses' notes and doctors' orders, and initiated the practice of nurses wearing uniform. Siya po ang nag-initiate na dapat ang mga nurses, they should be wearing uniforms. Because makikita nyo yung evolution ng nursing, sabi natin, yung iba, hindi pa nga sila nag-uniform, di ba? If you are going to look at the history of nursing in the Philippines later on, tignan nyo yung mga damit ng mga nurses natin noon. Pero si Linda Richards, siya po ang nag-initiate ng paggamit or wearing uniforms. And she was also the one who introduced nurses' notes and doctor's order. Okay. Linda Richards. Then next we have Mary Mahoney, was the first African American trained nurse. Okay. First African American trained nurse. Okay. Huwag pong malito, ang first American trained nurse si Linda Richards. But the first African American nurse was Mary Mahoney. Mary Mahoney. Okay. Pero kung itatanong ko sa inyo, the first two the first two trained nurse in America, silang dalawa ang isasagot nyo. You get me? Linda Richards and Mary Mahoney. Pero kung specific yung question, first American trained nurse, Linda Richards. First African American trained nurse, Mary Mahoney. Kung specific. Pero kung dalawa yung tinatanong, then silang dalawa yung sagot ninyo. You get it. Okay. Nursing leader and suffragist naman sila Vinya Duck. Okay, when we say suffragist, she's actually fighting for the rights of women to vote. Okay, suffragist. Was active in the protest movement for women's rights that resulted in the U.S. constitutional amendment allowing women to vote in 1920. Okay, Lavinia Duck. Okay, nursing leader and a suffragist. Okay. Then we have Lillian Wald, founded the Henry Street Settlement and Visiting Nurse Service, which provided nursing and social services and organized educational and cultural activities. She is considered the founder of public health nursing. Lillian Ward, founder of public health nursing. Okay, yun ang tandaan natin. Okay, founder of public health nursing, Lillian Ward. Okay. Then we have Margaret Sanger naman was a nurse activist. Okay, considered the founder of Planned Parenthood naman. Was imprisoned for opening the first in 1916. Kumbaga, aktivista siya. Okay, siyang kauna-unahang nag-operate ng first birth control information clinic in Baltimore. Di ba kasi sabi natin, buntis, mga anak ka lang ng mga anak for as long as you can actually take good care of your children. Pero siya po, aktivista siya. Pinangunahan niya, nagpatayo siya ng first birth control information clinic in Baltimore. You get me for a while. For a while, lulubat na tayo. For a while po, for a while. Lalala.
Pwede po.
Paano ka mag-advise bumagsak ka sa nutrition? Paano yun eh? Di ba pinagsak ka ni ma'am sa nutrition? Mapupuha ko din na yun. Sinasansyo ko, ganun din po yung Sino?
Lima rin po yung assistant.
Sino? Si? Sinong Cynthia?
Yung foreigner po na.
Pero dapat ipa-enroll nyo yung bagsak nyo. Hindi pwedeng yung magpa-advise ka.
Medyo na,
Okay. Margaret Sanger. And then we have Mary Breckenridge, a notable pioneer nurse, established the Frontier Nursing Service. So in 1918, she worked with the American Committee for Devastated France, distributing food, clothing, and supplies to rural villagers and taking care of sick children. Started one of the first midwifery training schools in the United States. Mary Breckenridge. So maraming information about Mary Breckenridge, pero ang pinakaano dyan is she was the first midwifery, she actually started one of the first midwifery training schools in the United States. Good morning. So Mary Breckenridge. Okay. Okay, what is the definition of nursing? Nursing is defined as, sabi natin, is an art and science because it is an art because in everything we do it with emotion. It is an art. It's because in everything we do it with emotion. Okay. So it is the act of utilizing the environment of the patient to assist him in his recovery. That is the definition of nursing by Florence Nightingale. To assist the individual sick or well in the performance of those activities contributing to health of its recovery or to peaceful death, That was naman the definition of nursing by Virginia Henderson. Virginia Henderson. Direct, goal-oriented, and adaptable to the needs of the individual, the family, and community during health and illness by the American Nurses Association in 1973. Another definition, the diagnosis and treatment of human response to actual or potential health problems. Again, by the American Nurses Association in 1980. And another one, the protection, promotion, and optimization of health and abilities, prevention of illness and injury, alleviation of suffering through the diagnosis and treatment of human response and advocacy in the care of individuals, families, communities, and population by the American Nurses Association in 2003. You get me. Those were the definitions given by different theorists. Okay. So Florence Nightingale, Virginia Henderson, and then the American Nurses Association. So there are other definitions of nursing. Nursing is caring. Okay. Yes, para kaya pa na kumuha ka ng nursing if you are not actually caring, di ba? The essence of nursing is caring. Okay. Nursing is an art. Sabi nga natin because in everything we do it with emotion. Nursing is a science. Okay. Science talaga ang nursing because we deals with different concepts. Nursing is client-centered. Yes, client-centered. Hindi po ang nursing ay para sa atin. Okay, para po sa ating mga client. It should be client-centered. Nursing is holistic. Buo, kabuuan with the different aspects. Biological, spiritual, psychosocial, mga ganon. So kumbaga, titignan natin ang nursing. Okay, holistic yan. Okay. Nursing is adaptive. Okay, it can adapt to situation. Hindi lang iisa ang focus niya but rather it can adapt to situations. And then, nursing is concerned with health promotion, health maintenance, and health restoration. Kumbaga, inaano niya yung fourfold responsibilities of nursing. Yeah. Nursing is a helping profession. Yes, it is actually a helping profession. Okay. Who are the recipients of nursing? We have the consumer, the patient, and the client. Okay. So, consumer are individual, or it is an individual, or an individual, a group of people or community that uses a service or commodity. Consumer. Patient naman, a person is waiting for an undergoing medical treatment and care. Patient ang tawag natin doon. While client, a person who engages the advice or services of another who is qualified to provide this service. Presents the receivers of healthcare as collaboration in the care, that is, as people who are also responsible for their own health. Yung pasyente may sakit.